evening. I hope everybody's having a great evening. I know I'm having a great evening right now. Let's play some more Tamriel Rebuilt. So last time, as you can tell on the number on the bottom left side of the screen, we acquired a few amount of diseases. Just to be more exact, we acquired 10 more diseases that were lengthy journey, and we still got about 10 more to gather to reach our goal. But things are turning into very dicey. So we need to begin by harvesting a couple more souls, namely Golden Saint souls, and then their gear, so that I can pay off those enchants and be able to.
Have you no sense about you? You spread disease like a rat.
Be able to actually enchant the pieces of equipment that I will be able to, well, carry more things, and of course be able to mitigate the other diseases, because I have like at least oh right, I need some more soul trap scrolls. I need to check on the enchanters nearby in order to be able to mitigate the upcoming effects of the other diseases, because there's a couple of them that will zap my strength even more, so I better get to it. Oh, this is an enchanter, not a... Oh no, but she would probably have... maybe... some soul trap? Yeah. Some more gem fear scrolls. That should cover for the 4 grand soul gems that I have in my person. Excellent. Okay. So now I have to make my way to the Sheogorath shrine that we found 2 streams ago, or last stream I think it was. That we kind of found out that it respawns Golden Saints, so we might as well just grind that area. For easy constant effect enchants. Shipal Charai. And the next jump should be this one. Travel to a Septim Gate Pass. But we are getting very close to the goal. I kind of forgot to ask on the Discord in Tamriel Rebuilt if the disease list is 100% accurate, as in it will show those diseases, but are they all obtainable, or are there a few unobtainable right now? Because that's the big crux of the problem to me. If I'm unable to obtain a couple of them, it should be fine, but I don't want to like go through the game and then find out like, hey, these guys actually can give you those diseases. You cannot even fulfill your end of the challenge, and that would mean that I would have to do the challenge again, and that would suck. Also, I have 0 armor, by the way, so these guys... This is a normal Kaguri, though. It's not... an Ashland's Kaguri. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is horrid. "67 hours, Jesus Christ." Oh, brother. I think it's like actually trying to regenerate my magicka, but it can't. For some people, this is like absolute suffering. It is suffering for me, but it's an enjoyable type of suffering. Because it's the kind of thing that I don't expect anybody else to actually go through by any sane measure, so... The only regret is I don't have like the Plague Bringer stuff. That would be very, very funny. Just casually get hit or hit somebody, and then suddenly they would just cough over everything that they have, because they will have no strength, no agility, no nothing. No ability to cast magicka, no ability to do squat. Probably like constant effect levitation would not be bad either, now that I see it in action. Okay, so there was always a spawning golden saint just by the entrance here. So I might be able to, with some luck, land the paralysis, land some poisons, and soul trap her. Oh, that's a Daedric weapon, is it not? No, that's an Ebony weapon. Reflecting the Fireblade just causes me to just get knocked over. Where is the gem feeder? There's the gem feeder. Perfect. I'm gonna die if I don't do something about this. She got to reflect just the last one. Just the last one she needed to reflect. The last hit of the Ancient Blade. I had her. I just need to not get cocky about it. Come on, game. Also, I was really lucky with my paralysis hits too, so I don't know what happened there. But it happened, and it sucked. Where's the Golden Saint? Oh, she's over there. She reflects it. Oh. I can spare maybe one standard healing potion for this situation. Oh, that will be not enough. Okay, yeah. That is my death. That is how I die. It's gonna take a little bit of time. It's all about having patience. Oh, that's a glass claymore. Oh, I better survive this one. Oh no. I better survive this one. But that is a lot of money that she's carrying on the back of her. Oh! And she got this amount of shit on her. Yeah, that is going to pay off for what enchant. That is huge. Sometimes you can be very lucky, and sometimes you can be very unlucky. This time we rolled good. I'm gonna try to get as much. 70 hours. 72 is the required amount of time for a cell to reset, so. We'll just stack the things in here. I see a Dwemer shield. Oh, she's wearing a Daedric spear. No, a Ebony spear. I reflected the fire to myself twice. Gem feeder. I just love that the fireplate just knocks me over. Hell yeah. Dwemer Shield of Wounds. Also, just remember that I have the amulet of Black Tides too. I should be using that too to murder those golden saints. We do this again. We do this again. I will do just 2 more days of resting so the interior of that cell resets. I think that should reset the cell, yeah. No corpse, so the cell is reset. I'm gonna wait here until the Golden Saint comes out. In the meantime, I get time to tinker with my other computer to check what's going on with its connection. Okay, now are you gonna be stable now? Yeah, okay, now you are. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see what we rolled today. I think it might be a Daedric Dagger and an Indoril Shield. Oh, it reflected. Well, I didn't drink that many of these, so it should be fine. I'm gonna drink another one. Come on. "20 seconds when you're afflicted by it just feels like a very long time." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me get up. Thank you very much. There's my healing. Perfect. Daedric Dagger, yeah, that's gonna pay for a lot of it. An Indoril Shield is gonna be a good shuttler. Good, we need one more. Well, we don't need one more, but I can just get one more right now. If I need to just cover more expensives for another big fat enchant, which might be the case, so. Every 72 hours. Ah. Oh. And then there will be the matter of trying to get all this stuff to Creeper, which should not take me that long. As long as I can find something that will give me mark, like a scroll of mark or something like that, then I should be fine. I think. That's stuff? Yeah. No, that's a spear. I am super dead. Super ultra duper dead. Golden Saint. I saved, right? After I got my 3rd gem. But if anything, that makes this place like a really good money grind. That is, of course, like with one Golden Saint there, there's probably several Golden Saints in this place. So if they're all carrying like glass to ebony weaponry or Daedric in some cases, then I should be swimming in cash eventually. Do we have a fatigue restore potion? Yeah. Oh, she reflects it. I have an exclusive restore health potion. I mean, worst comes to worst, I would just pop it when I'm really low. Like now. Might not be enough though. Just eyeing my paralysis icon. I was like 1 or 2 seconds away from breaking free from paralysis. I took out the spell absorption potion chucked in by the start, so I can maybe absorb the reflection. I suppose assuming that you can absorb reflected spells, which I assume you should be able to, since you are able to resist them. Ooh. I am not liking that. Oh, wrong explosive. Finally! Okay, I have my Gen Fear scroll somewhere, right? Yeah. Should be there. Hell yeah. Okay. And now we do our getaway from here. Which means we get to... I do on CV first, I believe. I'm gonna drop these things here, dispose of the corpse. I think I do. On CV first, it would put me in like Shimpal Shirai, right? Or Shapal Shirai. Othmura. That is not where I expected to go. Divine Intervention is gonna put me on Narcissus. It's gonna put me on Herleon in the middle of nowhere, but okay. That's fine. As long as it is somewhere that I can make my way to, then it shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, second, I need to find Scrolls of Mark. Or something that will allow me to use Mark. So begins my lengthy journey through enchanters. Maybe there's a potion of Mark, which can be sold by some alchemists. Here, have some money. Tell me about your potions. Do you have a potion of Mark? Yeah. Like I said, I would easily find a way to get where I need. So I have that. Now I need to make my way to Creeper, which shouldn't take too long. And also carry the piece of clothing that I want to get enchanted, which means I need to get some robes and get the shoes that I left behind at the Fighters Guild. But I need some exquisite... No, I need the ring. I need the ring and the shoes that I left on the Fighters Guild. So we have to make our way back to Old Devon Heart. And the best way to do that is via boating. I have to pay these guys like 100 gold. Or 10 gold so that they can actually transport me. Sadra theme Othmura. No, Narcissus actually does send me to Almastir, so let's go for the safe route. Almastir.
For your sake, I hope you can swim, Scott.
Old Demon Heart.
Ask or get going.
Go and get the piece of clothing that I left at the Fighters Guild. At Creepers I will be able to repair everything and then dump it off to him by doing the usual Creeper shuffle. And I might also be able to get the stuff that I had in Nissis as well. I should probably do that too. It will give me some more pieces of equipment to shuffle in and out. So it would be well worth it. Kind of need to recall, right? Yeah. So Fighter's Guild is over here. Fighter's Guild. Oh, there they are. Oh, that is the hat that I wanted to use. And I ended up using this one. Oh, it's okay. I like this hat though. Shoes? I think I left the ring. Yeah. I should have checked the other bench where I did enchantment stuff. So that ring is gonna have like a fat load of strength added on top of it. That will allow me to actually carry some more stuff, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the shoes. I might make my shoes restore my fatigue constantly. Like, that would be a good thing to have. So I can forego entirely the restore fatigue potions.
If you don't leave, I'll toss you in the drain.
That would be a good thing to use for my enchantments. So first thing there is going to Balmora, then to Caldera, drink the potion of marking, go to Nissis, get the things,
Why walk when
dump
you can
them at
run?
Creeper.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Remember that I put a lot of stuff that I used back in Vul, so I have to go and pick those things up. Ew. Yeah, the Ring of Strength comes first. Priority 0.
All the same.
Then I will worry about my little shoes. Caldera.
What a winning personality.
That was super
Don't press your luck.
pissy about me. With 120 enchant charge, I should be able to make like a 40 something ring, a 40 something strength ring. Here, drink my potion of marking. Where's my potion of marking? There we go.
Do you seek a fight with me?
There we go.
If not, leave.
First to Nissis, and then to Okmura, whatever the hell I left those other items. Let me tap my Amulet of Recall. Boom, boom. From here to Aldrun. Doo-dum, doo-dum. There you go. Into here. You need some pieces of gold. Travel to Nisis.
Why walk when you can ride?
I think I left a shield here and that's about it, right? An Indoril shield. Yeah, the Dwemer Jinx sword. Oh, I left some extravagant rings too. It's an exquisite ring. Some pants. The life ring. Sleeping rods, yeah, and these. Okay. Oh, I left these too. Yeah, might as well sell the Dwemer, the draw short sword. Let's get all out of here.
A fight with me? If not, leave.
There we go. Fantastic. That's an extra bunch of gold that I can use to flip around. And now we go back to Atmura. At full speed. As quickly as we can. But yeah, that's 2,500 gold in Creeper in terms of gear that I can use to just flip some expensive item. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. Let's go all the way to Vivek.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Leave me. Or in quarter. There we go. Down here. If I keep sliding, I should be able to fall without taking any sort of damage. There we go. Now we are like 3 or 4 boat rides away from big money. I'm gonna spend like probably the next 30 minutes buying and selling items to acquire the full wealth of what I'm trying to sell. Yeah, acrobatics went up. Here I can go to All Day One Heart.
Go away, diseased fool.
From here I can go to Almastir.
You are not welcome in Almastir, scum.
Scum. Narcissus. And from Narcissus I can go to where I want to go. Go to Othmura. No, it wasn't Othmura, it was... Was it Othmura? Or was it some other place that I went? I am... It was Clarion.
Watch it.
Yeah, this looks more familiar. Always mix up all these two little towns. Clarion and Othmura are practically the same for me. And the items were dropped, I believe, over this direction. I'm gonna end up doing a full rotation. There we go. There's my babies.
You smell of sickness. Go away.
You smell of sickness. The maintenance of all these pieces of equipment. Drop the hammers. And now begin bartering with little creeper here. I'm gonna spend 15 to 20 minutes selling stuff to this guy. This and this should account for 5,000. 24 hours. The shield, the spear is more expensive. We can grab another glass shield here. This and 200. I can do this with these. There we go. Just sell the very expensive stuff, and then keep shuffling downwards. I have now these, and the 2 spears. I can use the Demon Mace to sell one of them appropriately. And for the other, I can use the dagger, yeah. And I got dagger. Let's go for this one. For this one I can also use the dagger. For the spear I can use this, and this. If I had more orcish pieces it would be pretty straightforward, but that's all I have to work with. And for the other spear I can use... What I can use? Oh, I can use this. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Little bit of time. Dagger, this. Saint Sword. Oh, this other glass dagger that I have, yeah. Perfect. And I have the second dagger, right? Yeah. For the second dagger, I can use the ebony staff. I could have sold one of the Indoril pieces, but whatever. Time to start shifting the mace for what? For one of these shields. I think I should be putting not the mace. I should be sending over the Indoril stuff now. And allow me to keep sending over the 10,000 items. Mace goes in. Indoril stuff comes out. Next. This goes in. This comes back. Next. Anything else that I can fork over now? Now they're like all 5,000 or something gold pieces, so it's not gonna be that difficult to shuffle them. Here we go. This and this. Indoril and this can move over. I'll probably sell one of the Golden Saint soul gems too. No, we cannot send more than that. So they have like 80,000 on the bank. Yeah, sell those things. Sell these two. You go, 80,000. Which is not gonna be difficult to just get through, because I can get 30,000 from here, 125 from here. Wait, is that? No, that is a flame blade. No? No, that is a the Saint Sword. And I can throw these 5,000. There you go. We have more shuffling to do. Even more shuffling. 5,000, 50,000. 50,000, I can cut it in half by either the shield or these. I mean, with 50, I should probably go with these. And these. But I can probably do this and this. And then throw one dagger. These, and these. 520 chess piece. And these. Okay, that sounds quite feasible. Send the 10,001 over by doing this. Send these things over. 5,000. That is the beauty of Creeper. That I could just keep doing this over and over. In Artis I would lose like a whole bunch of money, but that is because I would have like no mercantile advantage whatsoever. That be the nature of this little thing. The shields are the expensive thing here. We'll have the two shields over there. Grab this glass dagger over. And send over the two shields. Yeah. Send those two things. Send these boots in exchange of sending some of this bone mold stuff as well. Almost done. Almost done with this shuffling. Patience. 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 True. These and these and these. Perfect. And I have this big shield, which I can lower down by a few gold. There you go. Just one more little shuffle here. These, and these, and these. They should now be relatively cheap pieces. And these, there you go. We're looking at probably two more trades. No, didn't I use like the Saint Black Sword? Yeah, I have to shuffle that one too. Sorry, I kinda missed that. And so to say, why am I unable to move? Yeah, I have the Saint Black Sword on my buttocks, and I forgot to remove it. Like the sword in the stone. Oh. Okay, these and these. Okay, now we should be approaching the last bit of a sail. Excellent. Okay, so now we're sitting at 173,000 gold. Now we need to get those things enchanted and quickly. Where did I do my enchantments last time? I can't even remember. I didn't do them in Balmora.
Fight with me?
I didn't do an alt rune. Where do they do them? They do them here? No. I might have done them in Sadris Mora. Actually, no, I did them in Balmora. No, never mind.
Well, this should be interesting.
I did do them in Balmora.
You creatures are all the same.
They're all the same. Quick save. The reason I'm asking is because it's important that the disposition of these people is pretty high up, so that they will not charge me like an extra few 100,000 gold.
Hail, friend.
Enchanting. Golden Saint. Ring. Constant effect. 45 attribute. 1, 2, whatever the hell it needs to be. 98,000. Nice. Band of Might. 1 to 47. And the shoes. Restore health. Oh, I don't have restore fatigue. I should probably go and fetch a restore fatigue thing. So how high do you roll? 18. You can roll up to 48. 47. 41. We can do better. You need to roll like... Oh, that's a really good roll. 46. Hell yeah. Okay. We are on business when it comes to strength now. We are gonna be able to move really, really quick. Because we have so much available carry capacity. We're looking horrid. but something that will be beneficial. You should see she sells like... The clothier over here sells... exquisite robes. Because I'm not using any robe. Yeah, not using any robe whatsoever. Okay, so do any of these people by chance need them to give them some money? 45. I need restore fatigue. Restore. No.
Go away, diseased creature.
I'm going. Oh, first things first. Service refusal. Okay. Potions, spells. Restore sem. There we go. Restore fatigue. Restore Seneris. Reaction could be interesting. Let me see if I can actually do reaction constantly. It probably is not possible because it's gonna either ask me for like a ginormous amount of whatchamacallit. A huge amount of capacity for the item to actually be constant effect. There we go, fine clothes. Throw 100 to ignore my sickly body. Exquisite robes. Common robe, extravagant, exquisite. So exquisite robes have a charge of 40, so I can do something with that too.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Okay. Save. It'll probably cost me like 30,000 to do what I'm wanting for each item. Enchanting. So, exquisite shoes. Constant effect. Let me see. Cure paralysis. Yeah, I would ask for 502 constant effect. Restore fatigue. Oh. Interesting. It's allowing up to 15 constant effect on... the running mans. Okay. And my robes. Golden Saint. Constant effect. Restore health. Well, that is a bit more expensive, huh? 2 points constant effect. I can probably get away with something else. This, of course, will be impossible. Absorb health, also impossible. Detect animal is not worth it. Let me see. I mean, I guess I'm down for like a 1 to 2, because the alternative is just fortify an attribute. Yeah. No, you know what? No. If I need a fortify attribute, I will make it one more, so it's not a big deal. Revitalizing roads. We're gonna have to play around with the robes a little bit. Okay. So now I have a constant effect heal of 2 HP, which is pretty good. I quite like that. And now the shoes. 5, 6, 8. I want 10. With 10 I'm satisfied. Constant effect, restore 10 fatigue points per second. Look at that beauty. I don't have to rely on restore fatigue potions anymore. Okay, so now we got the strength back. Let's go and get my other piece of equipment back then. Go to Vivek.
What?
And because now I have a lot of carry capacity, I'm able to actually jump really high. We can resume our search for other diseases. Becoming the walking CDC. But I guess like it would be like
I'm sure
Center for Disease Collection, I guess. Rather than disease control. I should have named that my character, like my actual class. But that is things that you acquire in hindsight. There you go. Oh, I'm so happy with this. 64 strength. How far am I from a level up? Not that far, actually. So, let me check my list. at the moment. This is Tamriel Rebuilt. Morrowind. So, right, I wanted to go to the swamps. That's where I wanted to go. So let's do that. Let's go to the swamps.
By the gods, you tourists are a nuisance.
You are not welcome in Almasthir, scum.
So from here, I will just look around and see if I can somewhat find what I'm looking for. I remember this, yeah, there's a tree area over here. I have to make do with the gear that I have right now before going over to Wool. I believe it's over here, and get my other piece of equipment. I reckon I should be able to find what I'm looking for in this area. Beautiful Ornadas, where could you be? So I'm for sure completely unarmored, so I don't know how high this value is gonna go. Friends or foe? Friends. Friendos. Call of Forager. Oh. For a moment I thought he was not gonna be hostile, but my bad. That's the Daedra. Let's also put my Amulet of Black Tides. Very quick work of this guy and an Ebony Halberd that could probably come handy for later. Any deceased enemy around here? The one that's gonna elude me a lot is gonna be the Corrupted Rat. I have literally no idea how I'm gonna encounter that thing. It probably is bound to some quest or something, and I'm gonna go crazy looking around for it. Poison Bloom. A little Quama Forager. You really put the black ability here, Manchi. Because I'm unable to cast Soul Trap anyway, since I have no Magicka and I have no Intelligence. I might as well just replace a couple of the castable spells that I have available on my hotkeys. Oh, blue bug. Oh, he's turning really bad. Oh. Wood beetle. Horned beetle. As usual, I like to run these two commands: get common disease, get blight disease, and check on both corpses just in case. Didn't say they were deceased, but you never know. This is one of these hoppers. These guys hurt sometimes. God bless the constant regeneration that I have now. Control! Please be deceased, so I don't have to hunt multiple of you. I have another Jinx blade, don't I? No, I only have one Jinx blade. I have two, okay, never mind. Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay, swamp troll. He's not deceased. But at least I know one of them spawns here, so I might be able to get into an indoor cell, reset the outer cell by waiting 72 hours inside, and then try my luck again. It's a camp fear. Hello, little orc. Just the little cherry. That is a good thing to actually sell. There you go. 72-hour wait. Hopefully that troll respawns and it ends up being deceased. One more for luck. Where are you, the little troll? Swamp troll, round 2. Okay, it's a common swamp troll. It's probably only common swamp trolls spawn here. Which sucks, but whatever. I guess we'll just resume our journey. Or just give it one more shot. Like, third time is the charm, so probably could just spawn a disease one. If I do the reset again. I just need to be here. Get me up. There we go. Now we can wait 72 hours again. Oh, one enemy wandered close enough to block my wrist. I guess I'll have to keep going down here.
You grow.
What do you have? Draw Staff of War. What an interesting trinket. Poison Guard. That is an interesting thing to have. What is this also? Restore Magicka, yeah. Gotta restore all my 0 Magicka that I have. Wait 48 hours more. There you go. My strength. 96. So I need another multiplier of 4. And I should be on my max strength capacity. Save. Save. Save and save. Oh, that's from Ragnarok. Oh, because I leveled up, there could be some different changes on the enemies out here, so it could be advantageous. Deceased? No, still a common run-of-the-mill troll. Let's get out then. Find other enemies. Perish. I assume the swamps extend beyond here. Periun and Otmura. I think also there was like a swamp section between Herliun and Otmura, so I might be able to find some swamp trolls there. So what is that? Oh, those are the bugs that I killed, right? Well, I killed before. I reset the place like 3 times. You actually do hurt. You do hurt quite a bit. There you go. I'm still being chased by the winged twilight. Those things are sure persistent. Oh, you're definitely deceased. Deceased horned beetle. I need to check on the list if this guy may have something that I'm looking for. I check through here. Deceased horn. It doesn't appear on the list of what it can transmit, huh? Well, no time like the present to check what it does actually transmit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Unless it doesn't have any sort of disease on him. He does have a disease. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, 7, -8, -9, -10. Okay, so I already have the disease that he can possibly transmit. Control. Common run-of-the-mill swamp troll. But still not what I'm looking for. What are the nasty deceased ones that would just slap you once and give you the turbo AIDS? Oh. I think that's an Ornaya. Or it could just be ambient sounds that I'm mixing up with the little cry of those pesky bugs. Honestly, I can't wait for this area to be greatly expanded. Like, Wealth Beyond Measure is gonna add this area, and it's gonna be a fun trip to go through this forest. Do the Jet Crop actually have, like, baseline diseases? No. Okay. They have to be actually diseased themselves. Okay. Oh, that's a neat sound. There's a goody. There you go. Swamp trolls. Little floaty eyes. I think these guys are chill unless they are like super diseased, then yeah, Skylamp. So I'm gonna a quick look around. Let's keep going northways. Today's not gonna be like a very lengthy stream, by the way. I'm just gonna stream for like maybe... Oh, Kaji. Ow. Is that a copper shield? That actually looks like a pretty sweet shield. Copper axe. Copper shield. That actually is a pretty sweet looking shield. I wonder what's the story do we actually hear in the middle of the wilderness. What is that? Newt scale pieces. Interesting. Grab that lockpick. Very interesting. Yeah, like I'm looking like at maybe 20 more minutes of this and it should be more than enough today. Tomorrow I might stream a bit longer. But today I'm taking it super easy. So I don't expect much action. It will be a lot of looking around this area in particular. But the big bulk of the stream was dedicated to selling off those items and being done with that collection. Should be more than enough for what I need to have in order to satisfy the conditions. Diseased horn beetle. I'm gonna try again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nothing. Just checking as well if there's... No, diseased horn beetle. The fact that there are diseased horn beetles around gives me like some confidence that there might be some diseased troll around. Rest a couple of hours, make it at least daylight, then rest 24 hours here. There we go. So it looks rather clear. That's a little rat. Oh, this rat is not doing too hot here. These rats here in Tamriel Rebuilt are just the nastiest thing in the universe, so be careful. I already have all the diseases that they can give me anyway, but always worth checking if I miss anything. Let's cross this river and let's try to make our way towards Otmura. Yeah, I did say that the water is dangerous. I mean, no fishes around so far. But yes, other fishes will just destroy me, given that I have no agility whatsoever. Looking for those little swamp trolls. Another Horned Beetle. Horned Beetle that is not deceased whatsoever. Oh, you're deceased. You're not. You're just an asshole. Okay. I was hoping that he would be. Have to find comb this entire area. If I could find like an area that spawns like 2 or 3 of these swamp trolls, then I would be in good business. On a youth group. Yeah, not deceased though. Oh, he got aggro. Might as well just check the other one. Just common youth group. Oh, Skylamp. You're probably not deceased, otherwise you would be in the offensive and attacking me right away. That's what happens usually with deceased enemies, they would just get super aggro and start attacking you whenever they spot you, or after a couple of seconds they just find you and attack you. There's a lot of hit groups around here. Ow. And finish him off. There you go. Some wild boars in the middle of nowhere. Or tamed boars, I don't know. Probably they're tamed ones since they didn't go and attack me. I'll stick closer to this swampy area. Especially closer to the water. Maybe that way I can find some trolls. Water. Water and a stronghold. This is a stronghold that you go into with the Mage's Guild, so it's a pretty important landmark. Pretty important one. There's a plantation over there. Oh, too wild. Oh, he's resisting the poison. There you go. Wild boars. Multiple more youth groups here. Dead. Youth grab also dead. We're not finding anything today. I mean, we're finding some stuff, but we're not finding the right stuff. That is what I mean. Oh, there might be more swamp over there. Well, no, there is more swamp over there, but... Perish. Okay, head a little bit northways. What is it? Oh, I was about to say this looks like very dilapidated. What it is, but I don't think this counts as swamp area, or maybe it does. But oh, mud crab. Are you perchance deceased? No, you're a common mud crab. Jornadas. Not a queen. Let me check. Oh, they have to be deceased. Or nada. Yeah, I have to find just deceased ornadas in general. But these are not deceased, so... I wonder where I would find some of those. But at least I know that I have to just be closer to the water in general. Must grab. It's another Alt Yoval. Yeah, these are Redoran settlement. Look at me looking so fancy. That is the vestments of somebody that is carrying the weight of the world in diseases. If I go up here, probably will have a better vantage point when it comes to finding creatures near the coast. Oh, these are the smugglers. Okay, bye. New the sliding. Just some nice gear. This is like Yarrow and Watchman stuff. Nothing too fancy. There might be some mud crabs here. Don't get stuck. Let's having a look around. There's a watch, a sky blimp here. But I don't think he's in any shape or form deceased. Or he would be like very hostile to me. I would assume that this place would be like infested with musk flies or other more annoying things, but they seem pretty tame. Also, they're called Skylamps, so I just keep forgetting their name. They call them like many different names before I realized what was their name in the first place. Disease. Are we actually gonna get like one disease new on this this stream. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let me check. Deceased mud crab. Deceased mud. No. It's going to do mud glitches. Mole crabs. So mud crabs are not gonna give me anything new. Got excited for like a few seconds. Oh, I hear nuts. Oh! Hell yeah! Come on. 7, 6. Prickle Birch 1. I think that's not all she wrote, but I think she can give me more. We are now sitting at 35. No, this one. 35. Or nada. Bloodlung, I already have it. Shakes I already have it, because already from the disease rat. Pickle Birch is one new that I didn't have. And Tankoff I already have it. Okay, so I need one of those only. What am I missing? I'm missing Blood Rot, which again corrupted rat. Scarlet Fever, which I have to find bears. That means I have to probably go to the mountains. Shakes I already have it. Swamp Rot, which means I have to find mole crabs, muck leeches, or swamp trolls. Trickle Birch I already have it, so I have to look for muck flies. And wasting consumptions, which also means I have to find swamp troll. Swamp troll will give me like a couple of them here. And diseased bats. Where the hell could I find diseased bats? Like probably more to the east. But getting one new is pretty good. One new disease? That made this entire journey well worth it. Scratching off one disease off the list is huge at this point. So what did Trickle Birch do? Minus 20 to my personality. Whoop the fucking do. Oh, and minus 3 to my agility, which also is whoop-de-doo. I wonder if there's trolls here. You have to fall down. This ancient dagger just does so much work. More gold. Iron throwing knife. Yeah. No, nothing too fancy here. Look a little bit more. Like I said, the only saving grace would be to find an area that spawns several trolls at the same time. That will make things so much easier for me. I head over to that direction. Maybe in the more swampy looking area I might find what I'm looking for. Do, do, do. Just look around a little bit more. Just a lot of guards, but not many other things here. I think from this point onwards we're exiting the swamp area. Yeah, we're heading to the Coronati Basin area, which is more of like a foresty wildlands area rather than just a swamp. So many wars out here, Jesus. And here I was trying to look for a couple of enemies to get infested with and just end up finding all these little twerps. If I keep heading this way, I'm gonna end up going to the Ashlands, which is gonna be a very nasty place to be in. Very violent, nasty place. This is a nasty. This Oh, thank God. Even when I'm not looking for it, I end up finding more disease rats. Is this guy lamp hostile? He's. Skylam. I wonder why he was hostile though. Weird thing to happen. Very weird thing. Okay, this is looking like a mini swamp too. I just need to move forward a little bit to see if I could spot any trolls or anything of the sort. Oh, yep, I see a troll. Where are you running? Why are you running? Swamp troll. There's also this cave here. It could very well be a hideout for trolls, so let's very quickly look into it. Also, it helps because I am literally near the spawn point of a troll here, so I can just sleep 72 hours in here, force it to spawn over and over and over again. There's also swamp trolls in here, which is great. Oh, my paralysis. 20 is empty. And switch to my other. There you go. My other blade. Deceased. Yes. Yes. Fuck yeah. Exactly what I was looking for. Dire Rifle Blade. Exactly what I was looking for. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Okay, so there will be some progress today. 1. Wasting consumption. 2. Swamp Rot. Jesus Christ. I took a dump on that. Jesus Christ. Oh, I have so many diseases that they are not piling up. Okay. Wasting consumption and swamp rot. I need to add those two to the list. There we go. 37. Let me see. Swamp troll. So, swamp rot. Wasting consumption. Those two, okay. And I got Tickle Birch. So how high did they roll? Because I can check here. One rolled 19 and one rolled 17. Okay, so the ring is really holding me up. Comma mold. Interesting. Excellent. So what am I looking for now? Also need to, as always, show this to a buddy of mine afterwards. Sorry, I just need to keep looking at the list. So I need to find a disease pad somewhere. Spike worm at somewhere. And a bear. And of course the corrupted rat that I keep yapping about. Is that all of them that I'm missing? Let me double check. Astral Vapors, Blood Lung, I have those. Blood Rot, I don't have it. Bonebreaker Fear, I have it. Brain Rot, I have it. Clarion Curse, I have it. Conatus, I have it. Feeble Limb, I have it. The Hemophilias, I don't have it because that's something I will do later. Red Death, I have that. Red Rage, I have that. Scarlet Fear, I don't, so that's 1. 2, counting the other one. Three with Wither Eye. Yellow Rot, 4. And then I'm missing the one from Tribunal, 5. The math ain't mathing. But it could be. Could be 5. Okay. Let's finish off this place and then call it for today. I know it's not a lengthy stream, but managing to find like 3 diseases in like a short period of time, that gave me hope. Gave me hope that I can finally see the end of the tunnel with this challenge. I'll probably try to make my way towards the west. So that way I can start the next stream looking for bears and hopefully find that this is bear. But yeah, things are looking pretty good, huh? They're looking quite good. I don't think anybody has seen like a list like this before, so this is a first time for me. And I'm enjoying every single moment of it. I have to go up there.
If you insist.
Throw 100 gold to ignore my feeble body and go to Arbul.
Where would you like to go?
I think from Arbul I can go a bit more to the west. To Menan. Menan should be
Why
as
walk
further
when you can
west
ride?
as possible, I believe. Was it No, Palfoy? No. Is it Menan, the furthest west I can be? Yes, let's try there. Palfoy is over there, and Arbul is over there. I guess so. No, doesn't sit right with me. Something feels off. I will go to Valpoyen and see if it will send me somewhere closer. Or further, rather.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah. Sometimes they will be refusing to talk to me because I have personality 0. I think it's Omari's, right?
We make a special trip
Yeah.
just for you. Same low price.
Bodrum, there we go.
Why walk when you can ride?
There we go. Okay, so next time I will be wandering around the mountains trying to hope to find some deceased bear to acquire his illness. And then I will have to somehow find the corrupted rat. I'm gonna ask on the Discord if they know where I can find the corrupted rat. Because it's gonna drive me crazy. Well, in any case, that is all for today. So as usual, I like to say thanks everybody who showed up today. In the description right below my Twitch channel is a link to my YouTube archive channel where I put my Twitch archives over there, so check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch, subscribe over there on YouTube, do leave a like and a comment as well, it helps quite a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you hopefully tomorrow with another stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening. We're happy to watching the stream or both. Take great care and have a good one.